Where's this There we go. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24. Today, we're going to be continuing on with our grind of the multiplayer program through the Mile High Moonshot Event. Yesterday, we were able to get up to 105 program stars. Thank you to Justin Alier for helping me out through that. But now we got to get through the rest of the program, or try to get as much done through the program as possible. We do have to get relievers done, we got to get total bases done, and we need to get hits. So this is the final stretch of the program grind. It's definitely the hardest, but we could get there. So let's hop right into it. I know I'm kind of speeding through my little intro and everything, but I really do not have time today. I know I'm over an hour late. I do apologize about that. Again, overslept. What else is new? But that one was actually but today was actually my fault because I stayed up till 9:30 in the morning trying to download Red Dead Redemption 2. And it finally downloaded, so, had I known there was not really a need for updates or anything, I would just paused it and had it download while... Well, no, actually, I couldn't download it while I was streaming, because we tried that yesterday, and it really didn't work out well, so... So actually, I couldn't even get it. I wouldn't be able to get it done until after I was done streaming, so... Anyway, the good news is it's downloaded now, so whenever I get a chance to play it, I'll play it. I don't think I'm going to have a chance today to be able to play it. I do have to run a couple errands. Or I have to run an errand that's why I have a hard out at 6. Perfect. Oh, jeez. Come on, man. Good afternoon, SB Champ. How are you? Ooh, excuse me. Also, I had to eat lunch, too. Oh, come on. I'm going to get my butt whooped by this World Series player. And I don't even have an out yet. That's the sad part. I don't have an out. Oh, finally. But this World Series player thinks I'm just going to quit after having a terrible offense. Then they've got another thing coming, because I got to get parallel XP with the relievers. So I don't care how long it takes me. I'll get that parallel XP. Even if I'm working in blowouts like what I'm working through right now.
No, he's in there, safe.
Alright, we're going to get out of this with a double play. So at least there's that. Not a good inning, honestly. What? Oh, come on! I mean, it does get me the parallel XP with the relievers. Because I get 100 for that win, but start putting on your second account. You got both of the post packs already. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much to grind that even if you just play the game for, I want to say, 4 or 5 hours, you could actually find yourself at getting all the, at making a good chunk of progress through all the programs that are already in the game. You know, that's the beauty of having programs that give you free parallel XP. Only problem is you're starting at the bottom. Again. Master King.
Leading off for the Dominican
Something in my eye.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. First hit, 7 o'clock.
0-2.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
I'll be honest, though, it may not be a bad idea to start a second, it wouldn't be a bad idea to start playing MLB The Show 25 now, because what's the point of having all those first inning and second inning bosses if you're really not going to use them? I mean, the only issue you're going to run into is the fact that you're going to have to do the live series collections, and Shohei Ohtani is still, like, close to 300K. So it's still going to take a chunk, although it's not going to take as much, or it's not going to take as long, because a lot of the cards have already been discovered, you know? And people are bringing them down in prices. But if you were getting into MLB The Show 25 for the first time right now, it's certainly a lot easier than what it was, you know, at the beginning of the year, where prices were absolutely insane. I mean, you saw it took me till June to be able to get all the live series guys. And I lucked out with a pull, with the Shohei Ohtani pull. Okay, fair. Yeah, you can get a lot of good cards anyway that I don't think you really need to complete the collections to get Roger Clemens, Gil Hodges, and Carlos Beltran. I mean, obviously they would be nice to have, but, you know, Roger Clemens has fallen off since the beginning of the year. Gil Hodges, I mean, personally speaking, he hasn't done well for me. I only kept him in because I was superfractoring him. And then Carlos Beltran is probably the best out of all three of the rewards.
Now pitching. Angel Feely.
Honestly, some of the program rewards are probably better than the live series rewards anyway. I just don't want... I'm just not going to do this grind all over again because I just don't see the point. It's like... I've done like over close to 600 hours of grinding this game just to get the cards that I have right now. I don't see any point in me trying to repeat that. But that's just my opinion. I just feel like it's fun the first time around, but doing it again, especially if you're starting from the bottom again, just makes it all that much tougher.
0-1.
Strike 3. Sit out.
Leading off for the Wolves, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
And here's the other issue too. Some of the cards that we've been grinding through the multiplayer program and everything, they're no longer available. Like,
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
you know, if you wanted Josh Hader for the All-Star collection, you can't get him now. Unless you bought him. And I'm not sure what his price is, but... But I'm sure it's not going to be... You're not going to be able to afford it. At least not starting on a new account. We're going to have to flip cards. Oh, wow. I thought they'd be a lot. I thought they would be a lot more expensive considering they're not easy to find anymore.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Well, anyway, I just don't feel like, doing all the series collections again just to get, um, 99 Jose Bautista, Dick Allen, Billy Wagner. I really just don't feel like doing that all over again. Peter goes for 4K right now. Wow, he's really chopped off. I mean, hopefully there's a pack in the multiplayer program, when they run out of
1 ball.
cards to
2
put
strikes.
in that you could just get all the cards that were part of the multiplayer program.
That's a ball.
That would certainly make things easier.
Now pitching, Ian Anderson.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Oh, hey. Aye. All 1's the count.
Oh, I see. All right, so yeah, that's another issue right there. Yeah, now that I think about it, when I was on Xbox and I decided to create a second account, I realized that
Got him on the tag.
I realized that I couldn't go online. Not and the games that I was, or the games that I was playing, they weren't games that I could play online anyway.
Now pitching. Makes it.
Fair enough. I don't blame you. But still, like, I couldn't play online even if I wanted to, because that would have required me to buy another Xbox Live membership. And just like your logic, I wasn't going to do that.
Batting eight, the shortstop, Willie Adamo.
The only reason I would see to do a second account is to get the trophies for certain games. Like I have Spider-Man 2 here, and I've got all the trophies for that game. You know, so if I wanted to do Spider-Man, if I wanted to collect the trophies again for Spider-Man 2, you know, then I would do it. But I don't see the point in it.
He's safe.
I think that was the main reason for me starting that second account on Xbox. So I could grab the trophies again. I guess you could say I'm a trophy hunter.
One and one.
That's what I wanted to avoid. Darn it. But that's okay.
Ball one.
Boom.
That's a ball. Full count. Ball four. Take your base.
I mean, I tried to stay away from the batter as much as I could.
Hey.
But I can't force them to swing at garbage if they're not going to swing. Or whatever.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And then, of course, I give up a curveball that's hanging right over the middle, and I don't know why I would have expected a different result. But I'm running out of options here.
Oh.
Leading off for New Jersey, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
0-1's the count. Aye! 0-2's the count.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
I mean, at the very least, I'm getting hits, so...
The catcher, number 3, Cal.
And at this point, that's all I can ask for.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ah! 0-1.
Alright, well, GG's to my opponent. See. Alright, so I got 5 hits, six total bases, and 252 parallel XP with relievers. Wonder, is anyone even close? Derek Jeter's close. Yeah, he's the closest. What about Ted Williams? Not that close. Excuse me. There we go. Keep racking up those hits.
Batting second, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Hey! Ball 1. 1-1. Ball, that's out. Outside, that's a ball. Hey!
Right in, nice swing.
Full count. That's ball 4. Take
Fine, I guess I'll take a ball. but that's not preferred. You know, because I don't think that certainly doesn't add to the hit total, and I'm not sure if it adds to the total bases total. So
Now pitching. Juan.
you know, walk doesn't really serve any purpose other than I get on base.
0-1. Off the plate, ball 1. That's ball 2. 2-1. Ball, that's in. That's ball 4. Take your base.
I mean, there's an RBI for Ted Williams.
Ball. Two balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in scoring runs here. I'm more interested in getting base hits.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Inside, ball 1.
So if I have to sacrifice runs because I couldn't get hits, so be it.
3.
That's a strike? Yeah, okay, that's a strike. Seemed low to me, but if it was in the zone, it was in the zone. There's no arguing.
Now pitching. Number 57.
Ball inside.
Cody Hewer? Why is that name so familiar? Well, I got 4 hits, so.
Out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Seager.
1-0.
Ooh,
That's ball 2.
heads up. Did not mean to do that.
Ball 3. Nope, that's ball 4. Take your base. Aye. 0-1.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gay Parker.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Man, that was close.
We beat it. Safe.
Gotta be more on point, Jeter. Thought you knew that.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
Dang,
Ken
everyone's got Griffey
Griffey
Jr.
Jr.
Hey! 0-1's the count. That's outside. Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
See, I hate that animation so much. Okay, it's like Jeter didn't even have to dive there. All he had to do was take a few steps to his right, and he would have had it. So I don't understand why the animation was there.
0-1.
It wasn't necessary. It's fine. Didn't come back to bite us in the butt, but still, that animation
The
irks
second
me.
baseman, Ryan Dozier.
He's out.
The bat number two, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
No, inside. Ball, inside. Inside, ball.
Attaboy, Cal Raleigh. That'll definitely help in the total bases mission.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's a ball. Ball, that's inside. Ball four, take the base.
I almost get the feeling my opponent didn't want to go up against Ted Williams, because I think that's the second time Williams has walked.
Now pitching, Bryce Jarvis.
Ball, that's inside. He's safe. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's outside.
Good.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
He's safe.
Now batting, designated hitter, Riley Green.
Oh, it doesn't matter. 2 outs anyway. Oh wait, what am I doing?
1 ball, 1 strike.
Why am I still pitching with Munoz? Oh my gosh.
Josh Winkowski.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. 8-2. Count is 3-2. Out. That's out.
Yeah. Fastball right down the middle. I mean, don't know what I was expecting there. You know what? I'm going to turn this to fan mode.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny
Oh, crap. It's cold. And I can't even believe I'm saying that in this
0-1's the count.
in the summertime.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm saying it's way too cold for an AC.
Hey!
Now pitching, number 17.
Nope. Foul ball. Ball 1. Ball, that's out. That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. No, ball 4.
I really do hope these walks end up being worth it,
Counts 1
because
and 0.
otherwise I'm going to be upset.
2-0.
You know what? If it's caught, it's caught.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
1-0.
Just play station to station, unless it's a extra base hit, in which case, go for it.
Raleigh.
Ball 1, no strikes. Got him.
Against my better judgment, I'm throwing in Engler.
Mason Engler. The left fielder, number 11, Jackson Del Rio.
0-1.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball 2. Ball, that's outside. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now
Alright, I'm going to want to be careful unless I want to allow extra innings here.
Out. Got it.
Alright, GG's to my opponent. Seven runs on 8 hits. I can appreciate that. Oh, I made some progress. Awesome! I got the new threads pack and I got the flawless rewards, probably for the relievers. Yep. Alright, so all that remains now are the hits and the total bases for multiplayer 6 program. Give me Tom Seaver. Let's see what this new thread. Hopefully it's a new one. Ah, shoot. It's Gregory Soto. What can I... What's his price? 5691. There we go. Someone already bought it from me. Alright, so that'll net me 20, which will put me at 140. And then the other one should put me at 150. Oh no! Oh no! That would put me beyond it, but it will get me to 150, so I guess we can keep on keeping on. You know, but ultimately, I accomplished my goal of grinding the multiplayer program, which was to get to that pack so that I could get Tom Seaver. So with Tom Seaver now in my lineup or now in my collection, everything after this is merely icing on the cake.
Leading off for the Gamecocks, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Strike 3, sit out.
Oh and 1.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Counts 1 and 0.
Nice, Judge. Ow! Ow! Oh, jeez. What the hell?
On the tag. Out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Aye. 0-1's the count. 1 and 1. Ball, that's off the plate. Ball.
What up, Woogie? How are ya?
Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 1, no strikes.
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Out.
I already got to the BR Rewind pack, and I got Tom Seaver, so I've pretty much accomplished what I wanted to accomplish by grinding the multiplayer program. Now everything is just kind of whatever. Like, anything I grab after this is all icing on the cake. All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Jet skiing, nice.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-0.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey! Hey!
Strike.
No ball,
Strike
2
two.
strikes.
But I'm going to
Yes,
nail him
you're
at
out.
second anyway.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Too bad he went for it, or too bad my opponent tried to advance to second. They could have had a 2-run homer right there.
Hey! 0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
110. Dude, send that weather over here. Not literally,
Ball
but
2.
some of it. Like, give us the 85-degree weather. Because actually, let me see what it is in New York. Hold on.
Got
My
it.
phone's down. Let's see. Weather.
Leading off for
It is
the
74
left
degrees
fielder,
in August.
Williams.
74 degrees. I never thought I would see something like that in August. So yeah, send us like the 85-degree weather. We'll take it. Because right now I have my AC on fan mode. It was way too cold for me to be putting it on AC.
3! Reset! Ball, that's out.
Now pitching, Jose Alvarado.
Nope, that's out.
Yeah.
Out. Out.
Well, I mean, good, because you don't want to drop the series against... You don't want to drop the series against the Nationals, but still a long game.
Angel Jim Feely.
No, that's foul.
I mean, this team definitely has flaws. But you would hope that they're
Got him.
not exposed too much. And I think
Now
Senga
back,
is
the
being
center fielder,
exposed, or
Carlos
was
Delta.
exposed last night. Okay, better throw this pitch before I get a pitch clock violation.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
I'm still debating about whether or not I should go to the Mets game on Tuesday against the Philadelphia
I
Phillies.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Obviously, I'd like to go because that could be an important series for the Mets. In fact, it is an important series for the Mets. You know, if they could gain ground on the Phillies there, then they'll have a good shot at the division. And at this point, I think the Mets need to rely on the division. I don't think you could go go in there with no. What's the word? I don't think you could go in there being a wild card team. Not that it matters, because even if the Mets were to win the NL East, there's not really good of a chance that they're going to end up, you know, having a first round bye. Because the not the Dodgers, I think it's the Padres now. The Padres are the NL West division leaders, and then you have Milwaukee, who's just on a freaking hot streak right now. So, division is our best hope. At least you force it in. You force the series to be in New York.
All ones the count. 1-1. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The batter, number 2.
Because that was a spammer. That was he was posting a link that is obviously spam. It comes up all the time. I don't deal with spammers. I don't deal with graphics artists, and I don't tolerate people coming into the stream, you know, threatening violence or using slurs. What's up, gamer? How are ya? I wonder, did anyone even bother selling me? No? Or did it not happen? Hold on. Oh, I got outbid. God, these prices are insane! Somebody just sell me Ted Simmons already, so I can be done and have that card for tomorrow. Oh, finally. There we go. Someone finally sold it to me. As far as the Mets cards go, I did see Alvarez. So that's going to put a dent into my stub total. So I better start exchanging those cards, you know? But I'll do that later. Really don't want to waste any time here. Like I said, oh, no, well, it's not Nolan. I think it's Noah. Noah MacLeon. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's Noah. But I get what you meant. Alright, well, looks like it's going to be a spending spree for me. I thought it was Noah. Hold on. Oh, it is Nolan. Okay, I'm wrong.
Leading off for the Eagles, the shortstop, number 2.
Sean and I better get out of that. He's back. Although 95 Edward Cabrera was a dominant pitcher in MLB The Show 21. That was a Future Stars one.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
One zero. Hey!
Chase Utley for what? The 6-inning XP voucher? I don't care if you say his name.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
You know, honestly, Chase Utley may be the player that I hate the most, because I really don't hate a lot of baseball players. But even my hate for him is reserved for that one incident. Truth be told, I thought he was an amazing second baseman. You know, I just didn't like what he did.
Leading off for New Jersey, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ball, that's just out. Hey! I got a ball.
I couldn't even tell you what my record is. It's probably 5-30 at this point.
Batting second.
I'll check after this, dude.
Jeter.
Well, could be funny. Wow, you already did your fantasy football
Ball one's the count.
draft? I would not have done it during the preseason.
Aye. No ball,
I
two
see.
strikes.
I set my work strap to after to Labor Day at 8:00.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
That way, it's after the preseason, but before the regular season.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ted
Regular season starts,
Williams.
and that way, all the injuries can get out of the way. People, all the suspensions. We all know who's suspended and who's not.
Nope.
So, I just wanted to keep it till after that.
Now pitching,
Well, what I'm saying is, I waited till a couple days before the regular season starts to do the fantasy draft. That way, we know who's injured, we know who's suspended, and that way, if the managers don't want to draft players who are injured or suspended,
He's out.
then
batting seventh, the second
then they don't have to.
Right.
Oh, no, I read your message. I read it. I just really didn't have much of a response, so. But it's your mom's league. Why did your mother get into the league or get into a fantasy football league if she doesn't really understand it?
Now pitching, Joe Ross.
Foul ball. Ball one.
Yeah,
no
but she
strikes.
could have said no. But all right, if you feel confident in what you drafted, all right. Or what you drafted for her, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That way the preseason's out of the way. Actually, this Monday would have been good. This Monday would have been a good time to do the draft. That way we would have had even more time. No. I figured that with Labor Day, a lot of people are going to be taking off because it's the unofficial end of summer. So everyone should be taking off.
He's out. Yeah. No balls, two strikes.
I don't know who that is.
Hey.
Nice try.
Leading off.
How can I draft him if he's retired?
Raleigh. pitching, Renner Canopy.
Hey.
No, events. I told you, this is the easiest way to get the multiplayer program done. And yeah, I already accomplished what I wanted to accomplish in terms of the multiplayer program, but I figure why leave anything unfinished? And besides, there are deluxe there are deluxe packs that I could use for new threads, and now that may help me get some of the collections done, or get that new threads 2.0 collection done.
Ball inside.
You think Cal Raleigh will be on the cover? He may. He may. They definitely want someone who's marketable. Someone who's going to help sell them the games. Like, they've gone with Ohtani, they've gone with Tatis, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I mean, they already went with Paul Skeens, so unless they're going to do back-to-back years with him, I don't think they're going to do Paul Skeens again. How'd they already announce it?
Now pitching, Roderi Munoz.
Oh, and 1. Nope, that's inside.
They usually don't announce that until, like, January. Plus, Cattell really I don't think is that good of an option. Like, they want someone who they're going to look to and say, this is
The left fielder, number 9,
this is the,
Williams.
this is who
Yep,
the
that ball
face,
went out.
this is one of the top players in the game. You know, like Aaron Judge, Fernando Tatis Jr., Vladimir Guerrero Jr.,
Third baseman, number 3, Junior.
Shohei Ohtani. I mean, maybe they go with Jose Ramirez.
One ball, 2 strikes.
You think I should be on the cover? If I'm on the cover, that would be amazing. But that's not going to happen. They probably put Cougs46, Kevin Godey, Twin Gaming, those guys. They put the they put the MLB partners on the game cover before they put me on it. That's if they could get the rights to him next year. I don't know if they are still competing with that Japanese baseball game for his likeness. But I guess we'll see.
Nope, outside.
I mean, if they want to do the dual Japanese cover, they could do Otani and Ichiro.
That's ball
And
two.
it's not uncommon for for a player to have two or have multiple MLB The Show covers.
No, he's in there, safe. He's out.
It's not uncommon. Mauer did it. Joe Mauer did it. But I think he's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one. But Judge could do it. It could be a multi-time MLB The Show cover athlete. So can Shohei Otani. Yeah, but Roy Halladay passed away years ago, so
Ball two is the count. Foul ball.
so it should be fine now. Whereas Kobe, that was, I'll admit, it was a little soon.
Ball.
But honestly, like, Kobe's been on the cover for NBA 2K before. I don't see why having him as the cover athlete for 2K, what was it? 2K23? Or maybe it was 2K24. I don't see why people were upset about that. If anything, I thought that was a great honor.
Now pitching, Jose Alvarado.
Or a great way to honor Kobe.
Aye.
But
Ball one's the count.
what do I know? I really don't play NBA 2K anymore.
Aye. Two.
2K23 was my last real playthrough of it, and that only happened because I got it through my PlayStation Plus membership. And I actually enjoyed the story a lot more than I thought I would.
Count
2K24, yeah, that was cool. But 2K25, ugh, I hated it. Particularly the shooting was a problem for me. The shooting was bad.
Now pitching, Josh Winkowski.
Nah. That's the way I'm gonna win. Alright, GG's to my opponent. Came up clutch. I didn't even realize how clutch I came up in that third inning with that one run. Let's see, where are we at? 6 hits and 8 total bases. Alright. 60 away. And the story was my career story was awful. Like, it literally was just, the story was the prelude, and then you were playing in the NBA. Oh, your former high school rival becomes your best friend and agent. Oh, you play international. Oh, you go up against this one player apparently you have beef with.
The right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Because you called him out on Twitter. Oh, okay, that's the story. And then you play the NBA. It's like, what? You know, at least 2K23, you had to play multiple games or well into the season to be able to complete the story. And then 2K24, yeah, I'll argue that it pretty much, the story pretty much ended once you completed your grandfather and father's moments. Once you did that, then it was just really all about grinding towards getting, you know, to the Hall of Fame. And then once you did that, even if you weren't considered the GOAT, or you weren't the GOAT of all GOATs, you were still in the Hall of Fame. And then once you did that, you could just retire. Not as interesting as 2K23, but still, it was a solid story. New cornerstones tomorrow will be Wade Boggs, Jordan Zimmerman, and Ryan Ludwig. Well, I have no guesses for that, so I guess I'll just take your word for it. I have no predictions. I'm just whatever happens tomorrow. I can't even believe that we're getting the 7th inning tomorrow. Feels so long ago, or it feels so long ago. We just started the 6th, and yeah, it was only a month ago.
He's out.
Yeah, except all the legend reveals aren't going to be until next year. Judge.
Leading off for New Jersey, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Batting second, the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Batting third, the catcher, Cal.
What about
Raleigh.
bosses? Who do you think the bosses will be?
He's out. Got him.
Maybe we've already had that conversation, but I don't really remember who you said.
Jim Feely.
Out.
So you're still on it.
Runner. Hey.
You're still on that stadium, and yet you haven't been kicked off.
Inside, ball one. That's a ball.
I don't know. Maybe towards the end of the year when I've got nothing better to do, maybe I'll try it. But I don't want to get kicked off. Maybe they're fine with it being in Canada, but I don't know how I don't know if they're stricter here in the U.S. in terms of use of the stadium. Plus, I would have to delete Costco headquarters in order to get
Leading off for
La
the
Grata,
the left
because
fielder,
having multiple created stadiums will just crash crash the game for me.
batting fifth, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Oh, I forgot to check what my record in the event was. Oh well. At La Graza?
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Riley
Oh.
Green.
I couldn't tell you what the furthest home run I hit in this event is. I don't really hit home runs all that often.
Leading off for Birmingham, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Now pitching, Derek O'Day. The catcher, number 3, Cal Raleigh.
Ball, that's in. pitch is out. That's a ball.
What the F are you doing, Dozier? Woo! Hot shot, Nick Kurtz.
Out.
Attaboy, Grisham. It's a wall scraper, but it counts nonetheless. Plus, that helps with the total bases, because that's now 8 that I have in this game. Up, make it 12. Thank you, Derek Jeter.
That's out.
Should have let it go, but GG's to my opponent. I take it that they were trying to get the parallel XP with the starters. Because I wouldn't have left Christian Mina in there for that long. Although it worked out. It worked out for my opponent. But I'm just saying. Oh, 13 total bases. Oh, my bad. Alright, let's take a look at the... Wow, 37-6. Okay, I actually underestimated me. I have 7 more wins. Or I have 7 wins and 16 losses. That's my record in the event. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you do have to complete all of them in order. I thought this was 20, but that's 10. So that would only get me to Cool Papa Bell, which means if I want the choice packs, then I have to get the hits too. This might be my last game of the stream, because I've got an errand to run, and it's important for work, so...
Leading off for Miami, the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball, that's just out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
What do you got? Yep, that ball went out.
Well, I couldn't have made that any easier. That was a golf swing home run right there.
I got a ball, one strike. Ball two. Two balls, one strike.
So, I don't necessarily understand this. If you have players who are already superfractored, why do you have them in the Moonshot Event? Why do you have them in your lineup? Like, why not work on other players? You know, get them superfractored.
Leading off for the Wolves, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes. Aye. 1-1. Out.
Hey, look at that. I'll get a home run.
Now pitching, Josh Winkowski.
You're out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
Runner, he's going.
Little trickery.
The batter.
Why not,
the third
you know?
baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Aye.
Leading off for New Jersey, the third baseman,
Ooh, the side armor.
Now pitching, Ryan Thompson.
That's an out. He's safe. Ball, catch inside. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Aaron Judge. This game is tied. Don't know how I was able to get a home run off of that, but I'll take it.
Catch inside.
I can't see the stamina. Hold on. Yep. All right. Throw him in.
Now
Get him in there.
Derek. Okay.
Ball. Ball. Ball, that's outside. That's ball 4.
Ugh. Come on.
Hey. Ball. Ah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The catcher, number 20, Cal Raleigh.
Gone. No, it certainly was a moonshot.
Hey. Here you go.
Ooh, you know what? I haven't even checked in on the Mets game. Hopefully they're still holding on. Nope, they've lost the lead. Sean Manaea, he's done. Sean Manaea is done.
Ball inside.
You know, we got great use of him last year, but
Ball 2.
whatever surgery he had, clearly it's affecting him. So he's done. Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching.
Where is Sean Manaea in terms of his contract? Maybe he's done with the Mets after this season. Hopefully, maybe.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Oh, and 1.
Yeah, I'll check after this game.
The catcher, number 3, Cal Raleigh.
Oh, signed through 2027, so like we've got him through the next 2 seasons. Unless there are team options, in which case they could be done with him
2 strikes.
at a certain point, but I don't think so.
He's out.
Alright, GG's to my opponent. What was his final line score? Kind of curious about that. So Manaea went 4 2/3 innings with 4 runs given up, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk. So what happened? If there were only 1 walk, oh, gave up 6 hits. Yeah, that'll usually do it. Well, I want to at least get the stream to 2 hours before I log off here. Ooh, nice. Starting pitcher. Closing pitcher. Chap. Well, hey. That's good sell card. Nice. Another dime? Second base. Bryce Torre. Okay, nothing too special, but hey, 3,000 subs right there. Free. Completely free. see. Come on. Nope. It's in there. Ooh, gold card. David Bednar. Alright, quick sell him. I mean, that's 400 free subs right there. Oops. I meant to look to see if I had any gold cards, but or diamonds to quick sell, but not in that time. Only golds that I've seen in the beginning are the uniforms. You know what? I think that's a good place to end off. Right on 505,000, right on the money. Couldn't have asked for a better way to end it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, we made good progress today. In fact, we got to where I wanted to get to in the multiplayer program, which was the BR Rewind Pack for Tom Seaver. So I'm very happy about that. Obviously, there's a lot more to grind. I'm still debating about whether or not... I think I want to continue with the multiplayer program tomorrow. Because I'd like to get that done and take advantage of Moonshot as much as I can. I mean, after all, we're not that far off from completing it. We only have two missions left. Still need to get 53 hits, but total bases wise, I mean, it's 34. So, you know, we're close to completing this program. We are very close, and I want to spend as much time as possible getting it done. So I think we'll continue it tomorrow. So I hope to see you all on Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.